Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tilleycrafts.stampinup.net, and I'm bringing you another card today from this lovely set called A Little Cheesy, and I'm playing with the cookies today. I've done videos on the wine and the pudding, and I've done one on the cheese, so this is my one for the cookies. So let's get started. Now this one I did on pale papaya, early espresso, a bit of and a bit of cinnamon cider and that, but cinnamon cider is actually retired, so I'm going to mix it up and I'm going to bring in Cajun craze. So we'll have a look and see which one we like the best. Right, so what we need is a card base, so pale papaya, A4 cut in half, scored in half, early espresso layer, which is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and our stamping layer, which is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. So pop that down there and we'll do that first, and you just need a bit of scrap for your sentiment, so we'll stamp that in a minute. And I'm also bringing in a brand new punch. Now this is out of the autumn winter catalogue. For the life of me I can't remember what it's called. Just bear with me 1 minute, I shall tell you what it's called. Best Label Punch, this is called. It does come as a bundle with a stamp set. I have done previously an unboxing video with the stamp set on it. I can't put my hands on it at the moment, but that's what we're going to play with. So I'm just going to bring this paper in for when I blend, so we don't messy up anything. And I shall bring in the early espresso first and stamp my cookies. So, and I just did them down the side and just rotated it a bit so the crumbs go all over, like so. Oh, don't like that. I'm forever doing this. Don't like that, so just turn it over. Right, we'll start off with the one in the middle, and then I can space it out a bit better. That's better. I like that bit better. And we also want a bit of scrap for the label, but we also want a little bit of scrap for a cookie, because I'm going to cut a cookie out. So we'll pop that on there like so. Shut this one up now because we're finished with it. Bring in the Cajun craze and we shall stamp our sentiment on here. Let's pop that in the middle like so. Oh, I quite like that. Let's put that to one side. I'm just going to punch this out. Let's see if that fits in. It does. I'm just going to take a slither off the bottom, and then it should sit in the middle properly. Let's have a look. Yes, I like that. And then what I'm also going to do is cut another one of these out of early espresso, and we're going to offset them. So I'm going to do it like that for a change. A bit different. This one I use the decorative circle punch and I cut the inside one down a bit, but we'll give this one a go and see what it's like. Let's pop that to one side. If I lose it, it's up there, so you'll have to remind me. Now, Cajun craze. If you can see sparkle on this, I don't know how I managed to do, but I got sparkles on it. But I can live with sparkles. So we're just going to start off the page like that, and then just come in a bit. I'm not bothered if it goes outside, because that's the look I went for. I'm just going to turn it around, and then just go over them like this. Like so, and I quite like that. Down there, and I think we've finished with this now, so I'll put the lid on it and then I don't get my fingers in it. So that's our card. This one we just want to fussy cut out, which only takes 2 minutes. So it's a case of turning your paper, not your scissors. This stamp set with the cookie anyway would actually work quite nice with the Nothing's Better Than stamp set with the cookies and cocktails and chocolate in. Oops, let's take that corner off. There we go. So that can go on our sentiment, and we'll start putting everything together. Stick it on the layer first. Let's move this out of the way. There's always two sides to a piece of paper, and nobody will see that unless they try and peel it all off to have a look inside. Now, before I glue this to the base, I actually want some pale papaya ribbon. This is, which one is it? Woven ribbon, but I really like this one. It's ties nice bows as well. I'm just going to put my lid on there for a minute, and we want it about there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of tape down. I can get the lid off. Oops. Like that, just to hold it, and you're not going to see that because the sentiment will be over it. Turn it over. Stick the ribbon down like so. Bring in the card base. I like to stick this down first, and then I can pop the sentiment label on. Just put it on the ribbon. That way, keep it down. And then just centre it up on your card, like so. Oh, I need the glue. Pop some glue in the middle. Do like this punch. Stick a few dimensionals on. Now, I was very good before. I left them out, and now I think I've tidied them. No, I haven't. I've left them out. They're just, the card is just hiding them. So I'm just going to pop that over there. Right, so get a couple of dimensionals on this. One on the bottom and one a little bit up. One tough cookie. And now to make the ribbon. And then you can just play with it to see where you want it and get them level. Like that. And that is just going to sit on there like that. I know it covers the cookies up. I could have done a smaller bowl like the other one, but I quite like the big bowl. And glue dots. The more organised I get, the less I can find things. But we shall keep trying. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in these dots here, and these are the new these were the in colours that came out last year, but they run until next year, and the opal rounds. And you have them in pale papaya, fresh freesia, polished pink, soft succulent, evening evergreen. As you can see, I've used all the polished pink ones because I really like them. So as you can see, I put a cluster of 3 up here. Put one down there. And one at the bottom. There we go, I like that. Alright, so I really hope you like my card. You'll have to let me know, do you prefer the cinnamon cider or the Cajun craze? They're I quite like both actually. There are, like I said, 2 other videos using this a little cheesy stamp set. I'll try and remember to link them in my video below, but if not, just go back on my channel and have a look. But thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you can all join me again soon. Thank you, bye.